Yeah, and just as you're gonna put it down, Martha Robertson like grabs the book away from you. She's like, "No, you're not supposed to read that. Don't read anything."
Yes. Very well.
And she's like,
No. Hold on.
says, and she keeps continuing to rummaging through the chest, and she says, "No, it's not in here. That's impossible."
Which tome is missing, Lady
It's the-
Robertson?
And she like turns around, and there's this brief moment of first silence to create suspense, and then the camera zooms in on her face, and she says, it's the Daymonomicon."
Really?
Yes.
Is this the tome that can summon demons into this realm?
That's one of the things it can do, yes. Ernest took it with him for some reason. Justice.
Hey.
Can it also send the Valve forces back?
Yes, of course, there's counter spells in there.
Dow. Just say, can it, but you have to say the magic word. Klaatu Verata Nikto.
It's a Daymonomicon, not a Necronomicon.
I will not invoke words that will destroy this world. It is Sorcerer Supreme lesson number 1.
And try Azeroth Metreon Zentos.
No, it's
Also,
Azrion,
I have no idea about Lovecraftian lore, so...
Azrion Metron.
Then we must make haste and find your brother.
Yes, I don't trust this. I have a bad feeling about this.
So do I.
Children,
The dress is downstairs.
she like thinks for a moment. An unholy sight, you said.
Indeed. This is the only place where the fabric of reality is thin enough for a portal.
She like wags her finger at you. There's an old Indian burial ground right outside of town.
Of course there it is.
But they built a cornfield on top of them. I've been warning them for years not to do that, but yet they do it, and they wonder why all these weird accidents keep happening.
A what field?
A cornfield.
Cornfield. Oh god.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Glad it's not a pumpkin patch.
no, not only is there a pet cemetery outside of town, but it's also got a Children of the Corn vibe to it.
Oh,
Cemetery.
lovely.
I said an old Indian burial ground.
Yeah, pet cemetery. The
Yeah.
pet was buried in an old Indian burial ground.
Anyway, yes. Right. I see.
And who knows what is going on there right now?
There's no time for delay. Luckily, we did bring sugar to deal with the minions.
Robert, what have you done? No,
We
wait,
don't know yet.
Not Robert. Who's Robert?
What was his name again?
Ernest.
Yeah,
Ernest,
remember.
what have you done?
Ernest. Yes.
Indeed. We must roll out.
And for some reason, you now all picture in your head Mr. Robertson standing on a hill and laughing maniacally while you see a flash of lightning in the background.
Yes. He's put the spirit back into Halloween. Okay. Bumblebee, if you would be so kind, we need speed.
Oh, you're back down already.
If you
Yeah,
need, yes,
sure.
But first, we're gonna need some preparations. I'll meet you on the outskirts of town on the road to the cornfield. And she like gives you directions, and she says, but first I'm gonna need to pick up some supplies, and I'll be sure to like get my what do you call that again? To add an extra seat to your motorcycle. God damn it,
Sidecar.
a sidecar. And I'll attach the sidecar to my motorcycle so I can take your kids with me.
No, Jerry, I'll drive them.
Actually,
You can't drive.
Miss Robertson,
Yes.
we've got it covered. Don't worry about it.
No,
You get the supplies you need.
You don't know what you're dealing with. Is our forces outside your comprehension?
Miss Robertson,
What?
we defeated a Nomlin with laser guns. We defeated a Gromlin by using
What?
confusion. We have it covered.
But
You
you
get
don't-
the supplies
Even
you
if that
need.
is true, you don't know what you're dealing with. You're just dealt with the weakest ones of all. You can't go against the Cuckoo Dayman.
Prudence dictates that we must arrive at the Nexus together. There's strength in unity, and we must not go. We must.
Maybe I can trap these Cuckoo Dim inside the giant cardboard clock house.
What?
Perhaps. However,
Cuckoo
I will.
clock.
He's a cook, not a cuckoo.
Cook.
I will say it again. We must arrive together.
Yes. You go get the supplies you need. We'll meet
Yes.
you at the rendezvous point in half an hour.
Need holy water. And she like quickly jumps on her motorcycle and she says, "I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me." And she drives off.
We're 10-year-old kids. What do you expect?
Let's do everything
I
without her.
I turn to Miss Robertson. Would you be so kind as to give us your sister's phone number? Or give Norman the phone number?
Oh, of course, sweetie. And she writes
Thank
it down
you.
for you.
Awesome.
And Norman maybe even inputs it in his phone so he doesn't lose it.
Sure.
Perfect. All right.
Did-
Now,
Christine gets up and she looks to Mrs. Robertson, who is apparently called Barbara, and she says, thank you a lot for your hospitality, Mrs. Robertson. But we really should be going now, shouldn't we, boys?"
yes,
Indeed.
yes, let's go. We've got candy to get.
Yeah,
Indeed.
exactly. So, see you later, Mrs. Robertson. And she like waves to you. Yes, you kids, take care and have fun. And she like lets you out.
Bye, Mrs. Robertson.
Bye, Mrs. Robertson. Thank you for the cocoa.
Bye, Mrs. R.
And Sputnum says nothing, of course.
Goodbye,
shy.
human.
Silence!
It's a
Hey.
person.
Silence!
Dot,
I will
dot.
quiet you. Oh yeah, dot dot dot.
Yes,
Even better.
indeed.
That was epic music, by the way.
Yes.
What was epic music?
That which played last.
Oh, you mean with the woo? You mean that one?
Yeah.
And the
okay.
bass.
I just wanted to play it for like extra emphasis of the seriousness of the situation.
Yes,
Okay.
indeed.
So make sure we've got Christine completely distracted again, we're actually going to go to a few houses on the way to the haunted house with the priest
Yes.
and get some
Wait.
candy to make sure we keep up with our story.
Okay.
First, though, we must first plot our course. Namely, can we get to the haunted house and to the rendezvous point in time?
Let me do the calculation. Yes. There you go.
You now have a little bit of a conflicting stories though, because you heard about the haunted house, but then you also heard about the cornfield. So which is the most important? Oh no, you wanted to go to the priest.
The cornfield.
You wanted
Yeah,
to
we
visit
wanted
the
to
priest.
do-
Oh right, okay.
Yes.
Just
We
wanted
wanted to
be
go
sure.
to the priest and maybe help him deal with the ghost
Mm.
before we go to the cornfield.
Sure, okay.
But the cornfield is the most important.
Yes.
Okay. Right then. Do a couple of houses on the way. So we're gonna do this pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
First off, little stop at Eddie's Aunt Judy.
Sweet.
that you mentioned last time. That you thought that Martha Robertson was Aunt Judy. But
Yes.
now it's time to visit the real Aunt Judy.
Yes.
Okay. So you get to her door. She's a pretty big lady. Kind of like let's just say your typical soccer mom. Not. She's kind of fat, but in like a robust kind of way, if you know what I mean.
Ah, right, yes.
Yes.
And she says, "Oh, Eddie, fuck! Thought you'd never make it here. Come on, give your Aunt Judy a hug."
I give her a hug.
And she picks you up and swings you around for a while.
And I start gasping for breath. I'm like,
Come here, you! And she rubs you over your head, messing up your hair.
can't breathe.
Oh no, she touched the hair.
And then she puts you in the house and says, Christine, I'm so glad to see you too. And she's like, no, She's
Yes. But my hair. Okay, I have
Yes,
to.
your hair is completely messed up. Horrible.
I comb my hair. My hair needs to be combed.
Your hair now looks like two devil horns standing up.
All right. Trick or treating. Let me just get a candy for you. Great costumes.
Thank you, Mrs. Kruger.
Oh, Reese, you're a bumblebee.
I know. Next year.
Next year you'll dress up as him, and then you can shout a lot, and then you can be the one who's talking all the time.
Yes. You pathetic humans.
Give me your candy! Okay. I'll get my good die for Aunt Judy. Let's see what she gives you. Yeah, you boys really need your energy. You're still gross, so here, have some healthy fruit.
Oh God.
I know.
Don't
I kind of think it suits her personality to give you fruit.
Yes. Just everybody goes ...
Don't worry, there's sugar in fruit. Natural sugar.
Exactly. They're nature's candy.
Yay! I'm not popular this year, am I?
Hey.
Thank you, Mrs. Kruger. That's very nice of you.
One of you.
Thank God, Judy.
One of you got a banana.
Ooh, I like bananas.
Let's see who got the banana. Let me throw a d6. Number 4. Oh, it's Eddie. Eddie got the banana.
I stuffed a banana in Doctor Strange's ear.
That's terrible. Eddie, cut that out! And she smacks you in the back of the head. and Christine goes, yeah, Eddie, cut it out! And she also smacks you in the back of the head.
I do it again. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you want to get beaten up?
I just give him the banana. I don't care.
You don't
like
want
it.
your aunt and your sister to gang up on you.
No. I give Doctor Strange the banana.
Now you hear dun dun dun.
Okay. Right, you got a banana. So, okay, that was Aunt Judy's house. So yeah, she waves at you.
I still have to fix my hair, but
Yeah.
so I'm fixing it on the way to the next house.
Maybe Norman even makes the what's the Volgan greeting sort of hand gesture.
Ah,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, you mean
Live long and prosper.
Yes, that kind of a thing.
Okay. Cool.
May the Vishanti
Nice.
watch over you.
Sure. She closes the door.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, next house.
So, Ramses, got a question for you.
Yeah, what?
Why are you wearing fingerless gloves?
Cold.
They keep my hands warm.
Oh, okay. I
And
was
they
gonna
make
say
me look cool.
You're inside playing on a computer.
No,
with
it's not.
fingerless gloves.
I don't have any heating up here.
Okay.
It's kind of chilly.
I was gonna say, kind of nerdy.
What's nerdy
Well, he's
about?
hot.
What's nerdy about cold hands?
He is
No.
hot and nerdy. Oh yeah.
Ha,
Oh yeah.
What?
nothing.
I wanna
repeat
roll
that?
with the gangsters, but they all think I'm just too cold and nerdy. They think I'm cold and nerdy.
Okay, whatever.
White
In any
and-
case, next house. There doesn't seem to be anyone home, but well, actually, all the lights are off. But you hear like noise inside the house, and you thought you heard something like you heard like some loud noise like glass shattering.
Demons! Sorry.
And to kill them was him. No.
You know what? I'm Rambo, right?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
I grab two of the toilet paper rolls real quick out of like Bumblebee's sack of cardboard and stuff, and I put them up to my eyes, and they become X-ray goggles.
Nice.
Okay, give me an imagination roll.
That would be awesome if it worked. Yes!
Okay, quirky success. They work so good they're hurting your eyes.
Okay, that's fine.
The pain is worth it.
You somehow are able to look through the walls.
Yes!
And you see a bunch of skeletons running around! Oh wait, X-ray vision, but still, ah! And they seem
Now,
to
are
be
they-
like grabbing a bunch of stuff, but you can't see what because you see right through it.
Okay. But they don't look like they're supposed to be there. They just look like they're
Yeah,
grabbing stuff.
yeah, and they're small skeletons like kids.
Wait a
Ooh.
minute. What are they doing?
Grabbing
The-
stuff, but like I say, you can't see what because X-ray.
They're grabbing. There's a bunch of kids in there grabbing stuff off of the counters.
Hmm.
They're
Could
mainly in
that
the
be the-
kitchen, you think. You think they're in the kitchen area.
It looks
Could
like
that-
they're in the kitchen.
Could that be the children the police were talking about that caused trouble?
Ooh, Norman, call the police.
And sure, he will. Maybe you should be the one to talk.
Okay.
And he
I'll call
will.
the police.
Okay, everybody give me brains rolls.
One moment. Sorting out paperwork. It was on the
No, one.
10.
hate
I
this
am
game.
feeling super smart.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me roll brains for Nico. 6.
You don't need to, but okay. Okay, critical success.
Nice.
You're like, you think you hear something coming, and Danny's like thinks he hears something, and he puts his ears to the door, and then suddenly the door slammed in his face.
Ow.
And yeah, and then suddenly you see, it's a Nomelin, and he goes, kids, just what we're looking for. Here we are, boys, let's get them.
Super Soaker!
To the face!
You are rushed by 5 Nomelins.
Good.
Ho, ho, ho.
That's each for one of us. Get them.
But luckily you saw them coming, and basically if you failed your brains rolls, you wouldn't have heard them coming. But Dries,
but
Dries,
we're
you
ready.
don't get to do anything your first turn because you fell down.
I got a 13
Yeah,
on
okay.
my
yes.
roll.
We warned you they were coming, so.
Initiatives.
Yes, exactly. That's what I meant. I'm gonna quickly give you some cards. Cards. There you go, cards. I'm like thinking for a moment. Wow,
Oh!
Joker! How appropriate. Yeah, you may flip your cards, by the way. You don't need to wait for me to say it this time.
7. Yeah, put your cards under your skills. Most people have placed there.
Oh, that's a good point, Reese. Yeah, like it fits there. Good point. Good idea. Good idea.
Oh,
Well,
awesome.
what a constructive idea. Let me give you a yum yum. I like adding more order and tidiness to my game.
Now the fun really goes. Hey, I got a Joker.
Yeah.
He's not the Fonz anymore. He's Rambo.
Oh, it's Rambo.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
Come on, the first thing you're gonna say. No, I'm not a kid. I'm your worst nightmare.
You know what's funny? Everybody except for Danny is hot going before the Nomlins.
Yeah.
You have a Joker, so you can go whenever you want, and you can add or detract a 2 from your roll.
Awesome. So
By the way, you
I'm
are
going-
right. This is a little bit of a different system. All need you to tell me what you're planning on doing. If you just really short, you don't need to go into detail. You just say something like I attack a Nomlin or something.
I blind them.
Okay.
well, I've got a question.
I
Can
squashed them.
Because I've got a Super Soaker.
Yes.
Can I just like go full on Rambo spray and pray with them and see if I can hit them all?
No.
Oh.
You don't have that kind of a super soaker. The beam is like narrow, just like a squirt. So,
No, it isn't. The beam, it becomes a giant a giant fire hose beam.
With your imagination, you could try, but
Yes,
you guys don't really know how this works, so.
fire hose beam size.
We're
Even though
10-year-olds.
it uses a very small amount of water, it's like the rest of the water and sugar is imagination.
Give me the imagination roll then.
And put this
Alright.
way.
Say hello to my little friend.
Wrong movie.
I know.
Scarface.
11. Woohoo!
An 11. Wait, I haven't heard from anybody yet. You distracted me.
Sorry.
Spuffin, what are you planning on doing?
Well, I think I will use my freeze ray. I could maybe make the ground slippery, or
Ooh, make your ground
probably.
slippery.
Yes.
Okay, if you want, then sure. Let's
What's
think
he
about
even
it.
gonna do?
Ewan is going to. He's Mr. Video Game. He's going to use his power glove, and any Nomlins who come into range are going to get punched.
Or he takes his
Okay.
power glove and takes control of one of the nominees and attacks another one.
Or just a jump man thing and just jumps up and down on them.
So only Ewan and Danny are gonna melee attack, right?
Yeah, Danny's gonna jump on a nomeling and transform into his car.
Oh, nice.
Okay, cool.
Or
Right.
at least attempt to transform.
Then
Wait,
I know
but
what
that's
I
gonna-
gotta do. So Eddie goes first and he uses imagination to try to create a super beam. So yes, a huge blast of water comes forth from his beam. And he is able to hit. Okay.
Everybody.
You're able to, like, let's say you able to hit 3 Nomlins, and I'm gonna, like, quickly roll for their quirky success. Unfortunately, they dodge your attack, but they bump into each other and get hurt that way.
Nice.
So they lose a couple of hit
Bumpage.
points anyway.
They see it's sugar water. They're like, oh crap, sugar water, and they run around and then slam right into
No,
each
they
other.
just try to dodge the attack. Nevertheless, they don't know it's sugar.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Right. So you already got 3 of them. Who was next?
Mr. Video Game.
Okay, cool. That's something I can take care of. That's just a post roll. So they, a very hungry-looking goblin rushes at him.
All right.
And give me a roll.
Critical success.
Whoa, that's quite a lot. So that's 8 minus 17 is 9 points of damage. Ow! Wow, that normally got like a super punch right to the face. Yeah, he looks really woozy. Somehow he survived it, but you don't think he's gonna hold out for much longer. Ouch.
He's got like a pixelated set of letters above him that say "Finish him."
Sure, we could go with that.
Nice.
Yes. You know what? I like to do the melee stuff first, even though the Noblin should now go first. I'm gonna do the melee stuff first. So yeah, it's Danny versus another hungry Noblin. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Uh-oh. What did you roll?
Roll.
Yeah, you gotta roll.
Let's roll.
You're using imagination,
11.
right?
Yeah.
Imagination and your
11
attack is
and
Metal
12.
Fist. Reese?
Wait
Reese?
one moment. What?
No, he said he was gonna jump on top of the Nomlin and transform into the car.
Yeah, I'm gonna body slam him with my car.
Ah, okay, yes, you like jump into the air and you drop on him. You don't transform into the full-sized car though,
Mm-hmm.
but still. Slam. Yes, and that hurts him quite a bit, and he's like slammed to the ground, and you hear him like screaming as you do so. So yes, you hurt him quite a bit. Also, did my stream drop out again? Yes, it did.
Yes.
I was wondering why it was so quiet. Okay.
The music is rocking on in my ears. Yeah.
Okay, that was that. Next up, I'm gonna do the 3 remaining Nomlins, and coincidentally, those are the ones that got
Wait,
hit.
you forgot Norman and James.
No, it's the Nomlins' turn first.
Why? They got a 9.
We do?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay!
Sorry. Right. By the shining circles of Sirion, bathe in the sun's radiance.
Flash?
Flash. 5.
They just duck down and go, ah! And they get up. Is it gone? Oh! Better laugh next time, loser! Sorry. I beat your roll.
Okay. That's
Norman, freeze ray.